Very much. For real. We ready. We are ready.
So when you saw the rule change, what was your first reaction?
I love it. I am dead serious. I love it. I'm excited about it. I think it's great for football. It's a challenge, and I love it.
What's the process of trying to figure out how you'll attack it, considering it is kind of a new thing? It's been done in the XFL, but not in the NFL.
You know, that makes it a challenge for all the special team coaches in this league, me included, obviously. And it makes you work harder. And I've never been one to run away from work. I run to it. And so it's been a challenge from that standpoint. We'll see how it is on display. I'm glad we have 3 preseason games, you know, to find out about it. But it's exciting. We've come a long way, you know, with our football team, and I'm honest to God, I am really excited for it.
On the other side of that, having a guy like Cordarrelle, you know, how exciting is that to be on the returning end of the new rule?
Well, I mean, you know, all these returners, you know, it's going to be interesting for them. It's new to them as well. Just the catch of the kick is new. Hang time is out of the game. You could hang that thing 6 seconds, ain't nobody going nowhere, you know, really. So it's a waste of time. So now you're getting line drives, you're getting balls on the ground, you're getting different catches. So it's different for them as well, you know, and obviously people are up on them. So those are all part of the challenges. It is a big challenge in a lot of ways, broken down individually.
So are you guys at the point, like, is there sort of a special teams coaches fraternity that has talked this through amongst yourselves? And if that's the case, do you kind of walk that line between, hey, I think I might have a loophole here, or do you kind of talk through with some of your other guys?
Well, there was a committee, okay, of 8 members, of which I'm a member of, that put this thing together. With the league's direction, obviously. We got to understand as special team coaches, we don't have a vote, you know. But we helped put this thing together, and to answer your question, and there are a lot of challenges in it. And we'll all, you know, meet those challenges, but we are a group that's been very progressive over time. I mean, it really has. And so I like that challenge. Like I said, you know, just from a work standpoint, it's new. And we all put new stuff out there. We all have new stuff. Types of kicks, like I mentioned, the returns, the coverage, to your point. It's all new. And some of it we're going to try and say, this isn't it, this is, this ain't, this is, and we'll all do it together.
I was hearing that even officials, game officials, were reaching out to coaches, like, and saying, like, are we interpreting this the same way that you are? Is that dialogue taking place, and if so, is that good to have that interaction?
Your statement is a fact, and I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm not an official.
No, but is it good that
I'm
they're
going to leave it
giving you...
at that. It is a fact
Okay.
that has happened.
Okay.
What about, you know, the rules change, but what else has to change? Are body types going to change on the return, or the?
That's the top. You know, that's interesting. The body type in the coverage, the body type in the return, the quickness of the play, the type of returner. Again, you know, we're all searching for answers, and we're on a path. Okay, in Pittsburgh, I can tell you that. I have studied numerous plays that I have been able to find from other leagues that are similar. There is nothing exactly like we're doing it. But there are some similarities in some things. I've met with a lot of people that have done it. I've watched a lot of tape that have done it. I'm sure others have too. But those are the challenges. And some of it is going to, you know, be a challenge in practice that we go back in and we say after we look at the tape, hey, that was good. Hey, that looks good. Hey, this doesn't. Hey, that is, that ain't. And we're going to all be in that dropping head.
So is it just the XFL that you watched since that was the play, or
no? I watched Europe as well.
What are some of the other? What did you say?
Europe.
They have something similar.
Yes.
Why do you think it's good for the game, Danny? You mentioned that right off the top.
It puts a kickoff back into play. You know, it really does. Fair catches, now you can fair catch, but it's at the spot. A fair catch bailed us out last year. It did. It bailed us out. I never had a bad call last year. And I'm not saying that to me, but think about this. If they're kicking the ball to my left, I got a right return. Last year, I'm a fair catch that thing, put it at 25. Great call, Danny. I ain't running that thing across the field, get tackled at the 14. You know what I'm saying? So that was the bailout. There is no bailout. That's why I think it's great for the game. You better be right. You better be on it. You better have a plan. You better have players that can execute that plan. And that's where we're at. I'm overly excited about it. I really am.
It is almost energetic, or as in the past, you were, not to say you were getting obsolete, but what could you do in the last year's rules like you can make an impact more, you and your unit can,
Yes,
than you can.
no,
in the
no
past.
doubt. And again, it put, like you say, why? Because of the return in the game. Scoring has been down in the NFL in the last 2 years. Okay, so this play is supposed to get better field position. Better field position is more scoring. We'll see how it all turns out.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.